Hello. I need to make a video so I can feel less by myself. I don't know what to talk about again. I always do this, but I always figure it out as well, so the tarot cards help me fucking think of shit to talk about, I guess. What should we talk about? Oh, that one comes out straight away. It's attachments, bondage, addictions, temptation, manipulation, control. What about it? What about it? Overwhelmed, stressed. Burdens. What's that? Being weighed down by something unhealthy, or feeling like you're chained to obligations that you can't put down, even though they're exhausting you. A warning about carrying other people's burdens, especially if manipulation or guilt is involved, or participating in your own entrapment. Guess that's why I keep speaking up, because I don't want to be trapped. Spoken up a lot. Indecision, stalemate. Difficult choices. Avoiding the truth. Becoming aware of your chains and ready to break free. Making a choice. It's chill. Devil. It's funny. I used to just think people were into that shit because they thought it was cool. Like getting all devil tattoos and stuff. And it turns out they're, even if they're unaware, their subconscious is agreeing with that. Manipulation and control. Temperance, which is about balance and integrating your light and your dark sides with healing. What does it say? Balance. Harmony through transformation, healing. It's good. I do feel a lot better, even though technically I'm in a stressful situation, right? Having no one to ask for help, I guess. The people that I thought were there for me, or that said they were there for me, ultimately just ditched me at the first sign of struggle. It just happens to a lot of other people. I've seen it happen. A lot of people struggle with mental health, or other people just bringing them the fuck down. And then they try to reach out for help and people, like, don't believe them. Like, my family are a bunch of psychos. And the fact that none of them have reached out to make sure I'm okay just further proves the character. Especially my mum. Tried talking to her and opening up with her before all of this began, and then she'd just all play the victim and start turning around on her, being like, you don't know what I've been through and all this shit. It's like, no, I don't know what you've been through, dude. You don't tell me anything. You never did. I've tried opening up to you. You keep lying. You keep being secretive and weird and conniving and manipulative. Same as my sister. And as soon as, like, I would have an opportunity arise or something, they would find out about it. And then magically out of nowhere, it would just, like, vanish, or, like, people would just turn on me again. It's just like, okay, cool. If someone's mom reached out to me and started talking shit and stuff about that person that I've been friends with for years, I would think that's fucking weird. Wouldn't you? I'd be like, I would go talk to the person. Instead of just believing them straight away. Like an idiot. With no brain. Sorry. Be less aggressive. Calm down. It's funny. Oh well. It's better than not knowing, right? Like putting your trust in someone for years, like my ex. And then he also turned on me. His family always didn't like me. His mum absolutely did not like me. For absolutely no reason. Like, I don't get it. It's weird. Like, people get funny. Like, if I don't want to sit in my own self-pity and pain, like, from past experiences, it's like, make that make sense. Wouldn't you want to heal? It's like people don't want to heal. They just want to sit in their pain, have something to complain about, and get sympathy from other people, which is false anyway. It's false sympathy. It's fucking weird. The amount of times I've, like, tried to turn someone's pain around for them and help them and stuff, and then they just, like, go weird on me is absolutely insane. It's okay. You can keep feeling like that if you want. It's not my problem. It's kind of funny. Not really, but anyway. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to distract myself. It's in reverse. So is that Queen of Wands in reverse? I'm pretty sure it's just like manipulative, mean. Let's use this. This helps. Lion. I absolutely do not like autocorrect. They always correct it to words that just don't make sense. Yeah, that's right. Insecurity, jealousy, burnout, hidden anger, loss of confidence, or using charisma and manipulation in a negative way. And this one, reverse, because upright is recognition and achievement and public recognition or whatever. There's lack of recognition, failure to achieve validation, public embarrassment, pride wounded, or struggling with self-worth because success feels out of reach. So together it's like an ego wound, a hit to the confidence, not getting attention, recognition you crave, need for validation, fear of failure leading to self-sabotage. Sounds like people I know. I'm just thinking of my sister, so it's probably her. Or my mum. Ooh. Bit of regret, are we? loss, regret, disappointment, focusing on the cups in front of them that are spilt rather than the ones behind them. Still got 2 full cups behind them, but focusing on what's lost. Combine them. A story of wounded confidence, lack of recognition, and emotional fallout. Mourning something that didn't turn out the way they hoped. Self-worth being tied to external validation, which is not a good way to live. I guess that's why I've always struggled to make friends. Because I don't want external validation, but other people do. And it's like they think that I'm being like up myself or something. It's like I'm not. I just want to be friends. I just want authenticity in my life. That's all I've asked for. Legit. What's this again? It's got something to do with... I remember the word. What is it? Inheritance, security. That wasn't what I was thinking of. Generational, that's it. Generational. Freeing myself from those generational situations, trying to keep me in a sense of lack and not believing in myself. That's all they've tried to get me to believe my whole life. By lying all the time, making shit up about me, turning on me. Good old family, eh? I want my own family. I want my own family. Past nostalgia. So generational. It's like people from the past. Ancestry. Tradition. Family roots. With the 10 of Pentacles. It's generational. Generational wounds to cause mental entrapment. Like I've said a bunch of times, how they will go against people in our family. It's always the ones with empathy. They just don't like people that have empathy. So if you're not a narcissist and you don't lie, they all turn on you to make you feel alone and like you've got no one, in the hopes that you end your own life so they can get life insurance out on you and so it looks natural. This has been happening for generations. This is what I keep talking about with the Freemasonry and the Masonic cult, let's call it, which started in the medieval ages. So it's been a long time. It's like the witch trials back in the day. People were different. People turned on them. and murdered them for being different. It's like, what? You want me to be like you guys? You think you? I decided from a very young age I didn't want to be like them. Didn't want to be in a sense of lack. And feeling like I don't deserve anything. That's how they've always tried to make me feel. But I figured out the truth. Clarity has come through. From all the research I've been doing for years and connecting the dots. Because I couldn't find any other people to help me with my mental health, so kind of just took it in my own hands. And it turns out once you heal and try to like help others heal, they got weird and they could tell that I was figuring shit out, and that's why it got so crazy towards the end of everyone, absolutely everyone in my family turning on me, everyone at work turning on me for what felt like no reason. It happens to a lot of people. It's not just me. I'm not trying to get sympathy for it because I don't care about that. I care about other people. I don't want other people to be going through this shit and having no idea what the fuck's going on and thinking that their mental health issues is solely because of them, when it's not. People are a lot like clouds, you know. Life's so much brighter when they go. Fucking true. It's funny. I felt so gross living at home. Like, so... Like, I could just tell that they were all having like little secret little meetings and chats, and the way they were acting, like this, I don't know if I posted like some like the South Park episode the other day on a story of like the episode, what is it, Smugness Alert, where they're like sniffing their own farts and hanging out with the intellectuals because they're just so like up themselves. That's them. I would like hear them talking on the phone to each other, and their like attitudes would just change, like compared to when not being on the phone. They were just acting all smug and like they had some like, I don't know. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, why are you acting like that? Especially my mum. It's just like, dude, you're being weird. I can tell. And dad as well. He's always so freaking weird. Just started ignoring me towards the end and then having a go at me for nothing. And I would like ask him how he was, and then he would just like ignore me. Never ask me how I was. But that's okay. Because I gained inner strength on my own. On my own. New beginning. Something emotional. Fulfillment. This one's good. 5 of spades. What's that? Traditionally a card of anger and loss, from an older symbolic meaning of a hand holding a knife. The 5 of spades can denote cutting someone or something out of one's life. It can also denote a surgical procedure, divorce, quitting, leaving, going it alone, loss, fear of abandonment, loneliness, depression, separation, accompanied by pain, grief, sorrow, and tears. The left hand, left-handed, the left path. Let's clarify that with another one. Queen of Spades. That's Mum. Let's read it, shall we? What is the Queen of Spades? Here we are. So it can be an ambitious, skillful, intelligent woman, divorced or widowed, lonely, an older woman, maybe from a foreign country, leader, lawyer, health specialist, clever, capable of conniving, plotting, spiteful and catty, deceptive, cold, calculating, emotionally controlled or detached, a gossip, a rival in love or business. Sounds pretty right. Pretending to people that she was all nice and rainbows and butterflies, and then she freaking is not at all. She's the opposite of that. Coldest person I've ever met. There's just so many like instances that I keep thinking of in my mind, like just super small things of me just like sharing information with her, and she would just like have this cold eye, looked like her eyes like looked like the actual evil eye symbol, like ice cold White Walker eyeballs. 8 of clubs. What's that? 8 of clubs. Da-na-na-na-na. Represents day-to-day activities or daily routine. Indicates how someone spends their time. Most people spend the greater part of their days working, so this could also be the work card. Can represent a job or what one does for a living. This card can also denote working something out. Also the card of business or social and sharing and reciprocation. It can indicate conversations and discussions, meetings, conference, seminar. Yes. What else? Ace of Wands. Spark. Passion. Sometimes it can be energy. It looks like a magic wand. Ace of Wands and 10 of Swords. Say. So Ace of Wands, raw energy, ignition, spark of power, creative or even magical force being directed with intention. And then ruin, betray, painful endings, being sucked down, feeling completely overwhelmed or destroyed. It can suggest that a powerful surge of energy was directed to cause harm, resulting in a kind of energetic backstabbing, which is exactly what happened, which is what I've been talking about. The whole energy manipulation thing. You know, that's how they came up with radios, right? And electricity and telephones. Like, once you accept that part of things, all of that makes so much sense. It's insane. It's not just magic. It's not all like energy is real. How do you think Wi-Fi works? How do you think any of that shit works? You don't see it, do you? But it's still there, and you still trust that it's there. Same with your brain, like the chemicals in your brain. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to get at. What else? Devil. So we got that. The energy manipulation used to cause harm, backstabbing, manipulation, control, bondage, betrayal. I'm not choosing these cards, they're coming out. Entrapment, imprisonment, to keep one under their control. Judgment is being called. Truth, accountability, awakening to the truth, which is what happened. It's funny. Ace of Pentacles. Focused will, channeling energy, skill in manifesting, deliberate use of power, or it can be manipulation, trickery, and sleight of hand. Planting a seed of harm that grows over time, something more subtle but long lasting. That's what I was saying about like how they emotionally abuse people. Planting seeds of doubt. So then this like energy manipulation shit sticks to you. Like, because if you're not in your like higher self, like North Node, like, and you're living in alignment with your lower, more low vibrational side of things, that's when things stick. So if you don't have boundaries, it's easy for people to manipulate you, which is what happened to me. So I had to get boundaries, learn boundaries. I always had them, I just gave people benefit of the doubt too much. Like, I just thought people could learn. Like, I just didn't think they were aware that they were being assholes, but turns out they were definitely aware. People do it on purpose. People know they're being assholes or trying to ruin you. We've got communication coming in quickly. Oh, that's free-flowing energy. And that one again, about what they've stolen. It's like... And the funny thing is that they would just be like they buy the most useless shit and they're still not happy. Like they're never happy. Like they buy all this crap. They've wasted so much money throughout my whole life. Somehow they've paid off their fucking credit cards and stuff, even though like it should have taken years, especially with all the other shit that they were buying. It's just like, where are you getting this money from? And then buying my sister an apartment, helping my brother out, I presume. What else? Oh yeah, they have another one in Goa, pretty sure. It's like, how the fuck did you afford that? Of one wage. One wage, and you guys always used to complain about money. We're not made of money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Apparently to you guys it does. So just go freaking backstab people. Every neighbour of mine has either died or been in some accident, and then we've just moved. Or like, there'd be rivalry, because like the neighbours would figure out my family were assholes and trying to manipulate them and backstab them. It's insane. Been going on for generations. That's why my grandma left me this. Because she knew I would make a difference, because I've got empathy for people in their situations. And I want to help. I want to share knowledge and so other people can wake up. Wake the fuck up. I don't mean to be aggressive. I'm not being aggressive. I'm just passionate. Passionate about making a difference. I don't want people to struggle. Everyone deserves a chance to be happy. Stop crying. My grandma knew this was happening, but she couldn't make a difference back in the day. She grew up in the, like, she was born in the, just after the First World War, I'm pretty sure, or at the end of it. Yeah, pretty sure she was. Something like that. But, like, they didn't have, like, the resources we've got now. Like, and people just couldn't think outside the box as much, I guess. Because we were just told what we're told. We just believe what we believe, like, from what we're told. Whereas, like, now, at least you can research things and make up your own mind about things and get information. Like, there's so much free information out there. You don't need to go to university to learn. Like, the amount I've learned, just, I used to read Reddit a lot, but it's a bit weird now. I haven't used it in ages, but I would just go on there to read other people's, like, I literally went on there to learn compassion for other people, whereas I already thought I had it, but then I'd read situations and stuff, and then, or like, yeah, I'd, like, read things and just think, like, make up my own mind about something. Then learning it was from, like, past wounds and stuff that were just, like, drilled into my head. So then I'd have to, like, research, why do I think this way about this and that? Like, and then I'd find out, like, I was wrong for thinking that way, because that's, like, not right. I don't really have an example right now, but I hope you know what I mean. Eight of Diamonds. Caution, careful planning, financial restrictions, need to curtail spending, ups and downs of money management, cycling money, watchfulness, the eyes. Three of Hearts. It is love, beauty, happiness, new love relationship, creative, talent, artistic ability, creative achievement such as poetry or artwork, fertility, blood and life, prayer, religion, a growing embryo. An increase of something beautiful, such as blooming flowers, a developing love affair, a growing child, a small celebration, a job promotion. It's all about your mindset anyway. If you're in the mindset of things not working out, of course shit's not going to work out, because you already decided that things aren't going to work out. But if you're in the mindset of healing and trying, and things will work out as long as you keep trying and not getting in those negative thought spaces, like, things will generally work out. And if it doesn't, so be it, I tried. Or I'll find a different way, right? There's always another way. Always another way. Three of clubs. Three of clubs. Sucks for trying to flip through. Practical developments in business and social matters. Expanding opportunities, growth and advancement. The use of common sense, a good judgment. A developing business enterprise or a three-way deal or partnership. Business collaborations of 3 or more people. A clover leaf, good luck. And fortunate circumstances. That I think. Stop crying. Fuck, I get so emotional. It's just like just what I was talking about, and then it just comes out. So little things like that. So the universe is here for you, even if no one physically is. As long as you're in alignment with the universe. Why should things fail? So animals, right? I know it's a weird example, but they're generally living in alignment, right? Like, unless they're owned by us, then they've got anxiety, depression, cancer, illnesses. Because we're not in alignment, a lot of us, on the whole. And it gets pushed onto our animals. But wild birds get by alright, don't they? Because they're living in alignment. They're just doing what they do best, listening to their intuition. Don't know why we have to be any different. Don't know why we have to analyse things so hardcore and like try to control things so hardcore. You got the Jack of Diamonds. A young person of either sex, most often male, intelligent, energetic, dynamic, a student, relative by marriage, start of a financial venture, a written message, a message about finances, a financial statement, a check, a receipt, money transfer, a message from your spirit guides, a place for higher learning. Tarot cards have to say. What y'all got to say about that? Expansion, growth. 3 of Wands. Foresight. I'm just reading. Looking outward, planning the future. Exploration, travel, waiting for results. Clarity, victory again. Truth. Going within. Solitude to gain clarity. Self-mastery. Inner guidance. Detached awareness. Illumination. Soul journey. It is a soul journey that I've been on for quite some time. Queen of Cups. Mastery of your emotions, I'm pretty sure. On the inside. Inner emotions. Let's see. I have to keep looking them up anyway to solidify meanings. Intuition, psychic ability, empathy, sensitivity, emotional balance, healing, creative imagination. That's upright anyway. Ace of Pentacles again. She's offering something tangible in your beginning. Yes. Joy, celebrations, friendships. Keep getting emotional. Tamer of Beasts. Emotional fulfillment. Wish card. So wish fulfillment card. Nine of Cups. Through passion tamed with compassion, patience, inner strength. Got these other cards too that I haven't used on here before. They're from the 70s. And it's the first edition too. I got them just from some random place in the city. Which is kind of cool. They're not even a reprint. I think it's called the Cosmic Deck of... Yeah, it is. Cosmic Deck of Initiation. It's like an energy deck. So let's see what that one says, shall we? Squeaky bit. Funny because they're round. They're hard to shuffle. Got them round cards. Ooh, too many. Evolution. Let's read that. That one. Cool if it was in alphabetical order. Oh, there it is. It says, you stretch for the potential that rests within. Spirit and creative energies provide lessons for opening to needed movement and direction. Changes relating to inner growth. Though movement may not be seen, it is felt. Structures and molds are broken as evolution changes the life path. You follow your inner direction with faith and determination. That's exactly what I've been doing. What feels right. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Hands be small. Law of cause and effect. What you set in motion returns to you. You control the situations you encounter by what you empower. Everything is a cause and an effect. There is a continuum, a flow, and everything is linked. To grow is to cause the flow. The effect is the expansion. The cycle ever reaches for the light, the seed to the tree, to the seed once more. Cause and effect. Universal balance. That's a good one to end on. Balance is within. All you need to do is manifest it. With balance comes greater understanding and awareness. To balance is to understand and love yourself. By achieving balance, you open the door to the future and the light. Balance becomes the ability to give and receive in equal measure. Balance provides a new foundation for greater potential. It's all in your mind. That's why I'm still here. My mind doesn't want to fail. Failure isn't an option. Not that it's failure when people give up, obviously. It's a bad way to say that. It's just self-love. You just gotta love yourself, like in a way that's healthy. Like not in a way that's bringing other people down and trying to trample over people to get what you want out of life, or stealing from others, or taking their kindness for weakness, which is pretty common. Just because you're kind doesn't mean you're weak. Which is what I didn't understand about my family as well. It was just like, you knew I was like this. And they just try to ruin me for years. It nearly worked. Then all of a sudden, it just made sense. I could see that they were doing it on purpose. That's where it all began and ended with me. Because I break the generational curse. It's been going on for decades. If not, I think it's like 5 generations this has been happening for. Just like around 150 years. That people have been ganging up on the empathetic ones. The ones that can read people. Because they don't want them to be able to be read. They don't want those people to read them. The ones that are trying to fuck people over and steal from them. Like, that's it. So they want to, they just want to get rid of us. No empaths allowed. It's funny. Not really. Why do I keep saying it's funny? I just don't know how else to fucking deal with shit other than finding, like, shit that's funny. Healer within. Healing with laughter. Turning things into a joke. But is it a fucking joke? So, to heal is to begin with yourself and to allow creation to flow. Balance and healing are at work within. I can't talk right now. I can talk. Manifestation is at hand. To heal, to be healed, the power and process are within. You need only claim it. Healing is the growth process wherein you balance and expand your reality. Balance has been found and healing is taking place. A lesson is released. To heal is let go and to grow beyond the limitations you set for yourself. So as long as you think you can make it and succeed, you will succeed. Don't limit yourself by thinking negatively about yourself and thinking that you won't succeed. It's all in your mind. I know it's easier said than done. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands again. Movement, travel, communication. Someone that's moving forward emotionally. Sorry, I'm not good with some of those face cards yet. Especially the Knights. I don't know why they confuse me a bit. Getting there though. Just takes practice. It's like a language I discovered. Learning tarot. Obviously a lot more simple, but it still takes time. But it is like a language. In a way that like you learn keywords and things and like learn meanings, but then you gotta like use them in context. I can't remember the word for it, where like you learn on the go type thing by using it in real time situations. So like when I went to Japan, I was learning so much quicker there, like all the like characters and stuff, like because I could read them everywhere and see what it was attached to. Seeing that like ramen and udon and stuff were a little restaurant, like it wasn't just a random word on a screen or a white bit of paper with no like energy or context behind it, if that makes sense. Like what is it? Knight of Pentacles. It says compassion, emotional depth. Wait, sorry, wrong one. Fuck off. Hard work, responsibility, steadiness, routine, persistence, patience, reliability, loyalty, practical effort, dedication, slow but steady growth. But then this one's a fast movement of energy. Should be messages. Something happening quickly. Something coming in quickly. High Priestess. It's inner knowing. Hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom. All them secrets. And keep secrets. Judgment. Awakening. Reckoning, renewal, inner calling. The last one, and then I'll finish this. It's been nearly an hour. Patience meets sudden movement. High Priestess in the center suggests that the key is trusting intuition and unseen forces rather than rushing blindly. And Judgment shows this whole combination is pointing towards spiritual awakening or a pivotal decision, something karmic or life-shifting where truth comes to light. Possible interpretations: life, path, spiritual, relationship or personal. Since you've been slowly working, which is a knight, that's a slow, steady progress, but this knight always gets things done, even though it's slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, right? But now things are about to accelerate with the Eight of Wands. Your intuition is sharpening, the High Priestess, and you'll soon face a major awakening or calling, Judgment. Or someone's steady but cautious, sudden communication or forward movement, combined with hidden truths leading to a reckoning or decision. But yes, I hope I was able to potentially give someone some motivation. It's all a domino effect, right? Even if one person just watches this and gets some sort of anything out of it, that's good for me. Means I've done my job. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This was nice, I guess. Feels like I've been hanging out with someone like myself and whoever else is listening. So hello, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great day. Be wonderful selves. Enjoy the weather. How was the lightning last night? It was insane. I woke up at like 3 a.m. and it was just like full on lightning. It was so cool. I love lightning. You know lightning, I was like looking it up the other week, how it happens. It's like when the pressure and the electrical charge becomes out of balance or something, and the air around it turns to plasma, and then that's how the electrical charge grounds with the earth, I don't know, I need to look it up again, but it was fucking interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a great day.